is what it is, what it is. You know what it is. It's the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. Hashtag the sound of now 2023. It's me, your boy, the sarcastic criminal. I'm the hip hop king of the North, the three-eyed raven of rhyme, Great Pharaoh, and I am joined by the profound conqueror. He is the mumbling mushroom, the Bentley driving extraordinaire, and the newest initiate to the Illuminati, Mr. Can I Live? Bentley Bug is in the building. What's going on, Bentley Bug? And please tell me this shit. What have you been listening to? Second week in a row, dude, hit us up. Don't be a little late. This nigga got his initiation meeting. He had the white powder on his shoulder. He had to brush it off. I know what them symbolisms is. Come on, man. Naughty.
Nah, but I've been chilling, man. Just doing the Christmas thing. Did a bunch of little random Christmas shopping, got wrapping paper, got some more decorations. We did a little Christmas art project this weekend. We got these little houses, painted them. They're pretty dope too. Got some, we decorated them too, so that they look pretty dope. My wife wants to put together a little village, so every year we'll probably add to it. So it's gonna be pretty.
That's dope. Yeah, it's train set going around it and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty dope. So we spent a bunch of the weekend just doing Christmas stuff. We didn't buy any gifts yet. We just been trying them. I've been just make sure my wife, trying to make sure she had everything she needs as far as she want to make pillows and also shit like that.
Yo, I don't get that shit. Why at Christmas now motherfuckers want all, my wife wants, it's like, yo, we got to get new curtains. You know how much curtains cost, nigga?
They wait till Christmas to hit you with it, like boom.
I was like, we gotta get new curtains, and it's like, and she I'll be fair, my wife has been doing this, tries to do it every year. Bro, she wants to change all the curtains in my house. If you look at these curtains right here, this is 1, 2, 3. That's 4 panels right there. I got the matching bay window out there. That's another 4 panels. These curtains is like 15 a pop, nigga.
Shit. Who you telling? I know.
Bro, to curtain my dining room for the 3 windows, it's $40 each window.
Each window. Yeah. Yes.
Yo,
yes,
this is
crazy. This is adding up here.
I got a front patio door, a back patio door. In the living room, it's a patio window. It's 3 with big ass windows that the same length as the patio doors. Yeah. And then upstairs in all 3 rooms is the same window that's downstairs. So they all got the
those sliding shit.
The sliding shit, right? But she want to put curtains over them too.
Oh yeah. So
I'm like, bro, it's enough. if we not just gonna be in the dark, it's enough. I'm not hanging up all this stuff, bro.
True story.
Yeah, we're gonna make what we got look nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but other than that, man, I've just been doing, it's been a lot of podcasts. I told my son that this year, man, because we got the little Apple, replay thing, and looking at my music consumption, it's been really a lot of YouTube this year. I mean, YouTube heavy. I found out about YouTube in the last year and a half. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I didn't know how people watch YouTube.
I'm gonna ask you one question.
Go.
Do you have YouTube Premium?
No.
Oh, nigga, you a plebe. Nigga, you got your YouTube consumption will change the moment. YouTube Premium is expensive as fuck. It's $16.
That shit so is Apple Music.
When I tell you that is budgeted in now, ads is for plebes,
bro. I'm gonna tell you, I agree with you, because literally every time I pause, it seems like every time I pause, my show for a second. I watch my so most of my podcasts that I listen to are on YouTube. I didn't know this until maybe about a year ago, and now I'm watching everything on YouTube. I don't even go to Apple Podcasts anymore. Literally, everything's on YouTube.
Neither do I.
So every time I pause it to go out of the room and do something, I come back 2 minutes later and I gotta watch another 3 ads.
Another 45 seconds of ads.
Yeah. You know how because I watch them at work, and I I put my phone next to my desk and I let the shit play. If I gotta pause it, it's cool. But if I gotta walk away from my desk, motherfucking earpods. I hear everything. I mean, it really shit you gotta see in a podcast and shit. Like, so I mean, if you is watching, like I watch Shits and Gigs or $1 Million Worth of Game or Club Shay Shay. That's the only ones I really watch. And I just let that shit run. Earpods in, one earpod in, I can still hear everything else. And
Singing JB done fucked up my whole algorithm this week. Make me listen to fucking Tasha K. What the fuck is her name? That's her name?
Tasha K. Honestly, she's terrible, bro.
Bro, I literally tried my damnedest to watch this shit. I watched some of it, but literally after
did you get through? Like, did you get to the point where about him and
I'm gonna say I got about
him and
20.
Gina husband.
No. I got maybe
that's
20.
why I wanted you to watch it.
You should have told me where to go because
you should have time skipped this, bro.
Yeah,
I was listen, like, bro, I'm not watching this. I was like, I don't care about what this nigga has to say. I don't like her and her leading ass questions.
She's a terrible interviewer.
Yeah, like she interviewed like a nosy bitch.
Yeah, it's like,
that leading ass.
It's annoying, bro.
It's like, you know what you want to know. Just ask it.
Just ask it.
Yeah, it's like you're going all around.
So because she be like, oh well. She be like, so but we gonna get back to that. But what happened with the
and it'd be like, bro, I don't got 3 hours for you to get 5 minutes of information. Just ask the questions.
Ask the questions. Had them shits on little note cards, on little what is the little cue card. So Dwayne Martin and Will Smith fucking or not?
Like what? Because honestly, that's what she really wanted to know.
Did Jada really bitch out Will Smith at this time or not? Like, just ask the questions you want to ask.
Yeah, but
don't nobody need no backstory on Brother Muhammad Ali or whatever the fuck his name was.
But that was Will right hand man though. So if anybody got it, I'm just saying like the link. Because he even said I don't want to sit here for like 2 or 3 hours. He said that shit like 4 times. Like, push this along, bitch. Ask your questions.
Let's go.
But this nigga kept answering the question. This thing could have stopped. I'm a Muslim, and I got integrity and shit. But I'm gonna sit here and
and dish it all the gossip.
Yes.
Give all the
he was like,
yo, boy.
You know what? You know what got me? You know what got me?
Basically,
it's Jada fault, bro. It's Jada, because he was like, it's Jada people, and Will ain't defend him, and Will, you know what I mean? Because he defended Will all them years when it came to her, and he just wanted that same courtesy. But it was
ain't nobody about the word is born. I don't know. There's not too many. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but my boy against my wife. That's tough, nigga.
It's a hard argument.
Especially when your wife is Jada, nigga.
What you expect me to do? First of all, you my boy. What you expect me? You gonna? That's like pitting.
That's unfair for your boy to put you in that situation.
Yeah, you should know. You should know. That's just like somebody that you dating be like, it's me or your kid. It's my kid.
My kid. Yeah, but my thing is, as you know, as Will, you could because his thing was he lost money, clients, and so that automatically affects the way he lives.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now, if my wife does something that affects the way one of my friends live, it changes the situation because now that's their livelihood. You know, they got kids, they got whatever. No, I'm just saying, like, so as me, because I'm automatically in the middle of it now. I'm not gonna come at either one of them. I'm just gonna try to fix it. Look, boom. Because it was over him doing over his book. Hold
on. You spilling the whole shit. Let's pause. Let's
hold. Word.
But we're gonna get into it though.
Matter of fact, we also have with us.
Yes.
The Robert Unreasonable, the Big Daddy Mac, the Mac truck. He ain't from the block, but he is. JB in the building. What's going on, JB? And please tell the people, what have you been listening to? Other than that Will Smith or that
that yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was
you was hilarious. Into that shit.
Yo, it was funny though, cause my man, he told me about it, and the way he described it is the way I'm gonna describe it to y'all, cause that's how I heard it. The shit was just crazy. But listening wise, I've been bumping October London still.
Okay.
That Welcome to College Grove.
That's still good shit, man. That's still solid shit, man.
That shit's crazy.
Next year, that's gonna be on one next year for award worthy music.
Yeah, word. Facts. Queen Naja. That's about it, man. Just a bunch of playlist, podcast, shit like that. Yeah, that's about it. What have I been doing? I don't fucking know. We put the Christmas trees up.
Do your kids do this Elf on the Shelf shit?
Yeah, that nigga Jesse Pixel around here somewhere.
I fucked up because one, you only got one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we didn't, when we started doing this Elf on the Shelf shit, I gotta be quiet, I don't know if they sleep yet. When we started doing this Elf on the Shelf, I thought we needed one for each kid. So now I gotta figure out what two elves is gonna do every night. This shit is annoying. I said,
everywhere.
I said this summer these elves might have to meet like a tragic death. I'm just gonna like chop off part of one of their skulls and get some fake blood and have the other elf holding a knife and be like, oh, they're going to jail now, nigga.
I don't know how parents do that shit, bro. Like, y'all good.
This shit is annoying.
It's annoying, but it's fun because I be doing like goofy shit.
When I'm in the mood for it, it's fun. Like I remember one year I made them make it look like fake throw up, and I put them on top of like the cabinets. So it looked like one of them got the other one drunk, and the elf threw up down the fucking cabinet and shit like that. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I'll be putting them in the bar. The last one is always at the bar, like you, and I write a note and say, "You little niggas got on my nerves this whole time. I'm out."
This nigga JB taking it out on the kids with the Elf on the Shelf. He was sending subliminal messages through that shit.
I'll be writing notes. And shit.
My wife just texted me and said I'm too loud talking about the elves. She said my daughter was in the living room. I didn't believe it.
You don't blew it up. You did too much.
Yo, text back. You're supposed to be sleeping.
She was. She was in the bed.
Word up. Yeah, I ain't been doing shit. Just put the Christmas trees. We got 2 Christmas trees. I don't know if you guys got 2 Christmas trees also.
We got 2 regular sized Christmas trees, and we got 2 small Christmas trees.
This nigga has 4. Of course.
For each wing, nigga.
No.
For each wing. North, south, east, and west, nigga.
The small ones.
Each wing has 4 Christmas trees.
The small ones are tabletop. So the big one is the regular one.
The tabletop gifts?
No, yeah. So we got the regular one.
Different trees for size-oriented gifts. Am I the only one that heard that?
We got the regular one. With that got the main gifts, and then we have the one upstairs. I don't know what that one's probably not gonna have anything. That one probably have
decoration.
That one have the Christmas Eve ball. And then
because don't you like wrap a ball in tape and rubber bands with like money in it?
Yeah. So there's Christmas Eve
ball
there.
Of money under the tree.
And there's one on the kitchen table, and that's a tabletop one. That one, that one's like, a little gifts, like maybe like candy and shit like that for the week of Christmas. Maybe a book or something like that. And then my son has a new one in his room, and he decorated it like Star Wars, so it has Darth Vader on it. It looks pretty cool.
Y'all do stockings too?
Yeah, unfortunately, they're stockings.
Stockings.
We got the stockings, and then we got archery, which is for the gifts in the house, and then we got the other.
Oh, then you got like the outside the fence, outside the house tree.
Yeah, for everybody, like we gotta take gifts places, or people brought gifts to us early. We put that under the other tree, and then
I may have to start doing something like that because we put it all under the one tree. And I know
it's a lot.
The kids be getting overexcited, like, not all that's for you. Like,
relax.
Whoa.
I'm out there, buddy.
Yeah, like not all of this is for you guys. Don't get too excited. You're getting overly excited. Half this shit is going somewhere else. For real. Yeah, we do one tree. I actually put it up. Kids forced me to, because I was like, my son wanted to put the Christmas tree up the day after Thanksgiving. He was like, it's Christmas time now, Dad. I said, why we do. No, it's not. I said, it's not Christmas till December. I was like, until
if it was December up to me, 1st, that shit wouldn't even be up.
Talk to me about facts. I said, don't talk to me about Christmas. But I put the Christmas tree up. We bought some lights, so probably this weekend I'm gonna be out there with my son putting up the lights. He helped me last year. So this year, you're gonna help me decorate outside the house.
Man,
we can't even do that, yo. We can't even do that.
They don't allow y'all. You trash that. They don't allow y'all to do.
So I gotta put them in the windows inside. We can't do them outside. I wanted to line the little, the condo and shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the lights and everything outside. I see my neighbor across the street. She done upped her light game from last year. So I said, "Oh, word, Becky."
Yo, you know what you gotta do though? The cheat code, bro. You gotta get the fucking lights thing you put in the ground and shine lights on the house and shit.
Oh yeah, that is the cheat code. Word up. But but other than that, man, for me, yo, it ain't been nothing crazy. I definitely will say my music listens through iTunes are not what I thought they would have been, just for the fact that I consume so much music content in general through YouTube now. Like my first go-to album, YouTube. You know what I mean? Everything is YouTube, man. YouTube's taking over, man. That's why we had to get up on here. You see us, YouTube, because it's taking over the content game. And that's where we needs to be at. I mean, but YouTube Premium Book, I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
Word.
Change your life. Word. You know what I mean? But we appreciate y'all for being here. If you want to find us any other way than how you're listening right now, you could do that by going to Apple Podcasts, Soundcloud, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. You know what I mean? If you want to get at us, y'all get in contact with us. Y'all got music y'all think we should be listening to, y'all think we should be talking about on this here show, I do it for hiphop1 at yahoo.com, or you can go to IG, I do it for hiphop_podcast. Those are the best ways to get that music to us so we can cover it, chop it up, talk about it on the show, or just give us y'all feedback and y'all interest. You know what I mean? I need y'all to understand though, when it comes to this music, if we think it's good, we're going to say it's good. If we think it's bad, we will say it's bad. If we think it's terrible, trash kabibble, we're going to say that too, because music is subjective and it is subject to criticism. And that's from us, the real people. Well, as real as it gets when Boog is the new Illuminati initiate, so you know this nigga has money. And JB is a secret industry insider who gives us information about music and shit that we shouldn't even know exists. You know what I mean? But this week, I mean, we're coming close to the end of the year. And at the end of every year, we usually do a wrap up. But this year, I guess motherfuckers just threw Hail Marys out there. We got garbage, bottom of the barrel scraps this week. In terms of music, Beyonce gave us My House, a single, because she put out the movie.
Trash.
And I want to say, and that was garbage. Ain't nobody listening enough. Ain't nobody really listening enough from Sexy Red. Let's just be honest. I mean, no one cares. You know, now she's got F My Baby Daddy record out. Like it's too much happening. Hood Hotness, Princess Deluxe. We don't care about that. Davies maybe with Crutch Calhoun. That But other than that, I mean, the only other thing that might even matter is the fact that Tyler gave us more records. That's the Water Chick. Yep. Yeah. But then her giving us more records is overshadowed by the fact that the world is in an uproar because she called herself colored. So
we did get 2 Conways though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But this week, man, we're preparing to wind down for the year. For those who don't understand the amount of music that we cover on this podcast, and this is mainly for new listeners, of course. We appreciate the old listeners, the VIPs, the cats who have been rocking with us for years now. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I'm looking at my iTunes 2023 replay. I reached the milestone of 10,000 minutes of music in April.
Yeah.
Like, that's how much music I reached the 10,000. Like, that's a year goal. It's 10,000 minutes of music. We hit that shit in April. 500 artists listened to by May. Over 1,000 songs played by April. I'm just trying to give them a little glimpse of the work that we put in to give you the content that we're giving you. We listen to a lot of shit. We listen to a lot of trash to find those gems. We listen to a lot of garbage that we don't even mention on this show. Yeah, that shit that just stays in the tuck. Like, we gonna talk about this? No, just leave it on the cutting room floor. Cut that out. The episodes, all that kind of shit. You don't hear about a lot of the garbage content that we suffer through for you, the people. You know what I mean? But so now this week, man, we decided, man, we gonna do something a little light, man. iTunes is doing their end of the year wrap-ups. I still think they do it a little too early, especially for guys like us with the amount of music that we do consume every week. But I figured it'd be fun to just run through, what our iTunes is saying about us. You know what I mean? What iTunes algorithms are capturing. And if we feel, I think that's the biggest thing. Do we feel like what iTunes said, hey, you listen to this for this much? Did you really, did we find that to be accurate?
No. No.
You look at it like, I listen to this.
No.
Yo, honestly, yeah, because this is the only thing I listen to music on is Apple Music.
Yeah. Apple Music got me fucked up. But it do got some good stuff on here, but it got me fucked up. So I will get into it though.
Yeah, I only
listen to that much for the show.
Like the trash shit, not even like in there. Like, it's everybody I really listen to.
Like I'm gonna start it off like, right, my top 10 artists,
okay,
for this year were Zacardi Cortez. He's a gospel singer, and it's literally, remember that record I said?
That song is crazy, bro. I look 600. That song, bro. Literally, when I finally listened to it, that song is, bro, powerful.
That's man,
crazy.
I'm sitting there listening to that record like,
yes, it will have you like that, bro. It will have you like that.
I don't know about anybody else. 2023 was a rough year for me.
It'll have you like that, bro.
It was rough, and that song got me through probably a good 3 weeks, yes, like rough patch, yes, where it's like, all right, this game it's starting to feel a little hopeless out here. And playing that song on repeat for like a good 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, got you through.
Save me from just saying, yo, I could just drive off the edge right now.
Yeah. That song is good.
So that's my number one. Then of course, Killer Mike with number 2. That makes perfect sense. And then I didn't think about it. Kanye West is I did not think I consumed that much Kanye West music this year. But he's my number 3 artist, okay, followed by number 4, John Legend. John Legend, he's got classic albums. His first 3 albums, classics. Get Lifted alone. This is, I could listen to this. And then his the last album he put out, he has this record called Home. That gets a lot of spins for me. And then the next one, Chance the Rapper is my number 5. Static Selector is number 4. Mind you, Chance the Rapper's coloring book is so good that's why Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, right on there. Yeah.
I still go back to coloring book quite often.
Give
Give me a track or two off a coloring book.
You have quick. To. If you listen to Chance, you going back there. You ain't listening to them in the new shit.
None of that new shit.
Especially not the Christmas album.
No.
I'm gonna bring that shit up every time you say his name.
I literally listened to that Christmas album one time. For what? This show. And never did it again.
I listened to it twice. I listened to it for this show. And I showed my son. And he was like,
said, son, this is what you don't do.
He was like, what?
You had to see if it was real.
Yeah.
That was your pinch yourself moment.
Word. And then number 6, Static Selector. Yeah, I mean, he's solid. Yeah, Nick Grant at number 7. Nick Grant is probably my favorite young MC right now. Like new to the game. He's been in it maybe 2 or 3 years right now. I bigger, more well known at this point. And I think Nick Grant is probably. I think Nick Grant for his generation is going to be what J. Cole is for ours. Mm-hmm. That's what Nick Grant is shaping up to be. Then, of course, the last 3, Lil Wayne, Chris Brown at number 9, and Drake is in my top 10. Scary Hours 6. Them 6 tracks, Scary Hours 3. Those crazy, 6 records.
Crazy.
Got Drake into my.
Let me tell you about my brother though. That's all I listen to.
Yeah, but that's my top 10. And then Crit, Khaled, Pusha T, Jay-Z, Jake, kind of round off the whole 15, man. But for me, only one that really surprised me, I think, was Kanye West, that he was actually number 3. Still, he's still in my top 5. And I thought I canceled this nigga. I thought I was like, fuck it, I'm done.
Can't cancel that nigga.
Yeah, I can't.
Who your top songs?
My top songs? Oh man, my top songs. Lord, Do It For Me, Zacardi Cortez. Mm-hmm. That shit got played 472 times. But when did I this is what makes it bad. I didn't find that record till I'm gonna say you maybe 5 months. Is it 5 months? Probably not even 5 months ago.
I'm gonna say you sent that to me in maybe August.
No, I think, was it August
or September?
So yeah, September. It was probably September. Mm-hmm. So yeah, from September till now, that's a lot of spins on a record, bro.
That song is that good. It's that good.
It is. It is. Mm-hmm. And then Golden Hour by Jake. Oh, the record Home by John Legend. That's my number 3 record. Nonchalant, West Side Boogie. That's number 4. That's a dope ass record. Run Through Fire, Pink Sweats. And then we got Killer Mike with Shed Tears, Down by Law, Killer Mike, Boys to Men. Why the fuck did I listen to It's So Hard to Say Goodbye so many times this year? Oh, I sang it at my wife's aunt's funeral. That's why I listened to it. So I was trying to figure, I'm like, and that was in January. That made it into my top 10 because of how many times I listened to it in January alone. That's crazy. Then more Killer Mike, The Kid Laroi, DeBarge, Pusha T, like.
Word.
Albums? Number 1 album, Killer Mike. Michael.
Nice.
I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Number 2, Zacardi Cortez, Imprint. Nigga had the best. That's my song of the year. Lord, Do It For Me is my song of the year. Like, I can't even argue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this was a surprise. And Bug, you'll like this one. My number 3 played album was Gnarls Barkley's Saint Elsewhere.
That's why I said, bro, you see some of these, bro, Apple got me because I'm like, somebody's like, please do that.
It was probably something that I had on Crazy Spins in like January or February. And I just haven't played it since. And I'm like, I listened to it that much.
Yeah.
It broke in and stayed up there.
Crazy.
That's not me.
But mind you, what's dope, just to tell you how much I like that Killer Mike album. It's in my top 5 twice, the regular and then the deluxe is in my top 5. At the 4th spot, it's in my top 5.
I got an artist like that. I ain't gonna hold you. I got an artist like that.
Drake.
Nope.
Oh, I know who his artist is gonna be. Then we got Nick Grant with Sunday Dinner. That album was dope. The Metro Boomin Spider-Man soundtrack. Didn't think I listened to it that much.
Me neither, but obviously I did.
Yes. And then Trill Static, Bumby and Static Selector. I really enjoyed that album. I forgot about that. I haven't listened to it in a while, but when that came, I really enjoyed that album. And then Magic 2. And then was it number 9 is the Jake album. This is what falling in love feels like. Then of course, to round off my top 10, West Side Gun.
Wow.
Fuck that. He ain't making it in my top 10 albums. Don't push it. Don't push it. And then we had Jim Jones and Hitmaker with Back in My Prime. Another one from earlier on that was really good that I forgot about. And then, of course, Spider-Verse is still in, Into the Spider-Verse soundtrack. You go on a road trip with the kids. They want to hear it. And that's one of the ones where it's like,
easy.
I can listen to this.
I can listen to
this. And not suffer. We're playing Spider-Verse.
It's not the Frozen soundtrack.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I remember when my daughter was Frozen obsessed. Whew, that was a time. Let It Go and burn in hell. And now she can't stand that movie. She don't even want to look at that movie.
Yeah.
But she won't even look at the movie. And then Static Selector, Round Trip, Gucci Man, Breath of Fresh Air. Surprising that's in my top 15. Mm. And Trav Scott Utopia rounds out the whole 15. Mm. Yeah, I mean,
what you number got, JB?
I want to say real quick. Number 1 genre, of course, hip hop. Number 2, R&B. Number 3, rap. Number 4, contemporary R&B. Like y'all remember in that movie, the movie Why Did I Get Married? No, not Why Did I Get Married. I Think I Love My Wife with Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man,
nigga ears.
Yeah, exactly. I said, boy, I got some nigga ears. All right, but word of man. All right, JB, man, what you got, man? Your top artists.
Right. Top artists, Mike Larry, Finesse 2 Times, Moneybag.
Yo, hold on. Before we go, I ain't know Finesse 2 Times.
Look, strong ass jeans, nigga.
That whole family. Mom said, "You're my kids."
Yeah, but I was like, how do they all look that much alike, bro? It's like 6 of them, and they all got the same mouth, nose.
Mom's like everything. The whole head shape is exactly the same.
Crazy.
In the words of my dad, they got the same snout. All that.
All of this is the same. From here, from like right under the eye, all of this shit is the same.
Crazy, bro. Bro, that's crazy. Anyway, go ahead.
We got Moneybag, Drake, Diddy, that Love album, Division.
Yep.
Okay.
Future.
Makes sense.
Lil Baby.
Yep.
Jack Freeman. That's the artist that I met.
I remember him. He was dope.
Yeah. Saint Harrison, the young bull from England.
Yeah.
Don Toliver. So that was a top 10. Saint Harrison, he got in the top 10.
You rounded off your top 10.
Rounded off top 10. Then Don Toliver, Chris Brown, Gunna, Metro Boomin, Weeknd. Now, surprisingly, Westside Boogie and Travis Scott is not
in there.
That's surprising.
Yeah, that's awesome because you touted, especially Westside Boogie. We always talk about how
surprising. Yeah,
Westside Boogie was in there. Any surprises that are in there?
Not really.
Not really.
This is me.
He's like, this is me all year. I don't go in spurts. This is me all year. What you got for top songs?
Yeah, first week out, Mike Larry, Space Cadet, Gunna, Metro Boomin, Back In, Finesse 2 Times, Quickie, Moneybag Yo, Territorial, Mike Larry, Dropped It On My Lap, Mike Larry. This song, Shadows, Jack Ross. I really like that song. It's really a good song. That shit definitely getting played on my way. Going to Atlanta, Mike Larry, Die Young, Roddy Ricch, because my shit just be playing and that shit come on all the time.
What Roddy Ricch record?
Die Young.
Right.
Yeah. And Finesse the P finishes Finesse 2 Times finishes top 10. You got more Mike Larry, Finesse 2 Times, and then that Diddy and Justin Bieber, that song Moments.
Yeah.
That come on right before that Jasmine Sullivan joint.
Right.
That's the top songs and top albums. 90 Days Later, Finesse 2 Times, Black Mexico, Loco Land, The Love album, Lost a Friend, St. Harrison, Define Love, Jack Freeman, the Coco Jones album, That Hard to Love by Moneybag, Boog, you gonna love this, the dopest shit I ever heard, Moonwalker. Remember that? He said that shit sound like hillbilly
Oh.
Moonwalker. He was like, yo, I hate this shit. Yo, what is this? I was like, yo, this shit dope. Yo, that album was fucking, that shit was good, bro.
I remember that shit. I do remember that
shit. Rounding out the top 10, City of Dreams, Mike Larry, and then you got shit that we just heard. Now, this is how good this shit is. Niggas just got onto this shit. That October London, Rebirth of Marvin.
That was good too.
You gave me another day. That shit was in. That shit would have
scooted up like 4 spots.
Because when I was at the gym, that's what I had on, but I had it on YouTube. So that shit probably.
So it didn't count.
Yes, I said, yo, YouTube fucking up my algorithms on my listening, man. I know this shit don't get coming off right.
That's why my shit is all fucked up because of YouTube.
Yep.
I'm setting that goal. I'm saying it right now. I'm setting that goal when I'm listening to music. It's going to be on iTunes. If it can be found on iTunes, I'm listening to it on iTunes. Like, I'm surprised Teddy Swims' Lose Control isn't anywhere on any. And then I realized it's because I like his live performance version, which is only on YouTube. That's what we listen to in the car. Me and my son, he be singing at the top of his lungs. It's only on YouTube. So I can't get it. I can't get credit for Teddy Swims.
Yep. Then so Finesse, the original album, and then the deluxe is in there too. That's why I said I got an artist like that. They got both of them in there.
Oh, see, I thought it would have been Mike Larry in there twice.
Well, I got three of his albums is in there.
Oh shit.
No, 2. Yeah, 2. No, 3. Yeah, 3. And then Finesse 2 Times, the same album, but the one original and then the deluxe.
Then
Division, Working on My Karma, Millie's, Blanco 6. That shit was underrated, bro. That shit was good. And Luke
James used to hate on Millie's heavy.
I did, but I came around.
And then Luke James.
Ooh, fake Johnny Gill.
Come on, man, let it go.
No, bro. He made an impression on me. He made an impression. I literally, because
he was the only one that could really sing.
Bro, he made an impression. I'm watching that thing. I'm like, yo, who is this nigga? Is he not Johnny Gill? Like, Johnny Gill should be him. Like, what's going on?
Johnny Gill should be him.
Like, that dude is good, bro.
Yeah, word. That boy good.
That dude is good.
Then top genres, nigga ears, hip hop, R&B, soul, rap, contemporary R&B, pop.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that is my 5th one too. Pop.
Yep. More nigga ears. So they got playlists and all that shit on here too, bro.
They can tell you what your playlists are.
2000s essentials, Ja Rule, Ludacris, and 90s essentials.
Nice. joints. I got definitely. My wife likes listening to 90s Essentials because when we take drives, she can't sit. My wife is one of the people that like she'll be like, "Oh, I'm awake," and I'm gonna drive, and she'll be in like 10 minutes. She'll be like, "Oh, I'm so tired." So, literally, we can't go anywhere without her. Like, "Oh, I can't. I might need you to take over." So like literally, I gotta play the 90s Essentials. Like with groove theory and everything for her to be like, so she can sing. Because she got to listen to music that she can sing to. If she can't sing to it, she's going to fall asleep.
That's how I be feeling, man. I be suffering on road trips with the kids in the car. I can't rap along to this. It's got too many words in it. You know, I can't rap at full volume. Fuck the Lux said spit the game. No aspiration to spit the game. Like, I can't go crazy.
Yeah, I can listen to anything.
I'm glad my wife is a rider though, man. My wife will get behind the steering wheel and just go. She don't need no music, nothing. She's
mine too. She need get where I'm going. That should be loud, and she don't gotta sing with it, but she gonna sing with it. And when she be loud. If you try to sleep, you be like, you got one eye open. Shut up.
All right, man. My top 10, man. Artist Nas, number 1. Common, number 2. For some reason, Trav Scott. I think I know the reason why. Because of my son.
Utopia was a fire album. Yeah. That's why.
That's why. Number 4, Hezekiah Walker. One of my top 2 favorite gospel singers of all time. Janelle Monáe is number 5. Static Selector is number 6. I got Mary Mary and Kirk Franklin at 7 and 8. Conway the Machine at number 9. This one was weird. Andre 3000 at number 10.
Andre 3000 at number 10?
Andre 3000 at number 10. That was weird.
Number 10? Damn, nigga, how many flutes you listen to, nigga?
I bet I know.
Out here?
Bro, I told you I played that album a bunch of times. Especially, you know, the day of, and like, you know, we did a little charcuterie board and we did a little fire pit that night, so we played that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway,
Saturday, real quick. Saturday, KG called me. He was like, "Yo, you listen to that 3000?" I'm like, "Of course." He was like, "I can't do it. I can't get into it."
You ain't supposed to.
He was like, "Yo, I was gonna hit up Boog and see if he listened to it." I was like, "Yo, hit him up." I had to tell him. I was like, "Listen to that album." I was like, I told him, I was like, think about scenes from like the Black Panther movie.
Yeah,
just think about it as a movie score. And you picture the scenes in a Black Panther movie. I was like, and this is one of the greatest things you've ever listened to.
Does he smoke cigars or something like that? Or was he like,
yeah, and that's the thing.
Tell him just nice drink, nice cigar, and just like get a good partner where you can just chill and chop it up, and let's put that joint on. Done. Yeah, I mean. But anyway, Drake, Beyonce, The Game, Busta Rhymes, and Jay-Z round out the 15. All right, top.
How does Jay-Z stay creeping in the niggas? Like,
I don't know.
I did not consciously put on any Jay-Z. And he's on your joint, he's on my joint.
All right, man. My top songs, man. Number 1 is Walk Like a God. Mirrors, Ninth Wonder, Rhapsody, and this dude named Propaganda. I listen to that song. I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs. And basically one of the lines in there at the end is his name Propaganda. He says, "Knowable, relatable, God our Father, not a judgmental tyrant, writing guilty on our eyelids." That's my favorite line. I was like,
send that record out, man. You sound like it sounds like you've been being stingy because this is the first time hearing about this.
Nah, so bro, we covered this album like 3 years ago, right? And I've been listening to the song ever since.
Oh, shit, I gotta go back.
Yes. Yeah, literally. Great song. I love it. Number 2 is Gravity by Brent Faiyaz. I don't know why, but it's in there. Number 3 is Doing My Job by T.I. I know the reason why this is in there because for some reason, Doing My Job by T.I. is one of my favorite T.I. songs. Probably my top T.I. song of all time. And for some reason this year, my son just heard it.
Really?
Yes, he just I played it in the car one day. We was going somewhere. I played in the car, and he was like, "Oh, this is going in my playlist immediately." He was like, "This is crazy." He listened to that song on repeat for like 2 weeks straight. Every time I saw him, he was listening to that song for like 2 weeks. And he loved that song. And I was surprised.
Y'all share Apple Music? Y'all share the Apple Music?
Actually, yeah, we share it.
That's why your shit's
out
like that.
That's why my shit is like that's why it's like that. Sicko mode is on here. I'm like, I don't listen to sicko mode that much.
Now, when you
we got the family plan. Nigga.
I want to say, is that what it is? Y'all got the family plan?
Yeah, we got family plan.
Oh, see, I'm glad I'll never get the family plan because I don't want nobody fucking up my house.
I'm good.
Everybody gonna have to pay for
it's gonna be a bunch of hot girl summer if I got a family plan. I don't want that, nigga.
But this one, Stallions at number 1, Meg Thee Stallions at number 2,
City Girls,
number 3,
Sexy Red.
That makes a lot of sense by doing my job in here because my son listened to that thing a lot, and I was like, that's my favorite T.I. song. I was like, but I don't know if I listen to it that much. But he listened to it a lot, so I get okay. So it makes sense. Usher throwback. That's not me either. That's my son. You literally just revealed why this is like this.
So this explains my entire algorithm.
Best part, her. That's my wife. That's her favorite her song. This makes so much sense.
That's a phenomenal song. Your family got some good musical taste. That's all I'm saying.
This is Unpredictable by Stack Selector goes in Wu-Tang. I bang that all year. Ever since that came out, I bang
He's
that.
Like, that's me.
He said, that's me. That's me. Yeah, I'll take the credit for that.
That's me. Victory by Janelle Monáe. That's me. The bass line is none like
crazy.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else. That bass line is crazy. Church on the Move, Absolute Soul. That's me. What's Your Name by Tyler Creator. That's my son. That's not me. I listen to that song. I like that song.
Tyler's dope, man.
Yeah, he been banging a lot of Tyler. Wild is the Wind by Nina Simone. That's me. Bro, I listened to that for I'm gonna say like 2-3 months straight. I just had that.
It's
on.
Like you like me, but you find that one song that shit goes on repeat.
Yes.
For a good couple weeks where that's like the only thing you listen to.
Yep.
And then I'm done with it.
Yep.
I'll come back to it periodically, but I'm done with it.
And the piece de resistance for that song was me going to Music Midtown in Atlanta this year, and let us see, like I don't know what her connection to Nina Simone is, but obviously she had a huge connection to Nina Simone, and she did a whole Nina Simone set, and she did that song. I mean, just like I was like, I ain't never been in a moment where I was like, this is perfect. You know what I'm saying? She killed that shit.
Legacy has a good voice to do Nina Simone.
Yep. Khalees Glow. Khalees featuring Raphael Sadiq. Glow is on that. That's my son. He loves that song. Gotta Rap featuring Absolute Soul. That's me and my son. He loves that song too. The Chosen. That's me. Conway the Machine. The Chosen. That's you. Me. Woo. Oh my God. I can't get enough of that one.
He said, I take blame for that.
And Abracadabra, that's all of us, literally. We all love it. We all will play Abracadabra at any time of the day by Nas. All right, man. My top albums. Round Trip by Static Selector. I don't know why that's my number 1. Number 2 is Won't He Do It by Conway the Machine. Number 3 is Metro Boomin, the Spider-Verse 2. Okay. Number 4 is B by Common. Number 5 is Magic 2 by Nas. 6 is a documentary by The Game. I don't know why that's in there, but I kind of I was playing that a bunch this year. Number 3 is number 7 is King Disease 3 by Nas. Number 8 for some reason is Blockbuster by Busta Rhymes. Don't know why that's in there. But
so your son probably T-Mac probably spinning the mess out of that.
Yeah. Number 9, it makes sense. Brighter Days, Mirrors and Ninth Wonder. That's the album where that song Walk Like a God is on. That's one of the main songs I've been banging. Number 10 is the old classic, The Allegory, or it's the 5-9. That's never going away.
Royce always in your
that is never going. That album is so good. It's so
I don't give a damn how good it is. That nigga got washed by the
He did get washed.
I cleansed my entire no-skip playlist.
I played that
after
album.
That.
I played that album on the way back from my mom's. My mom lives about an hour and a half away from us. I played that album on the way back from my mom's house. My son's in the car. He's like, that was great. You know, he's like, that was really, really good. Like that Allegory, crazy album. And then round out the top 15, Janelle Monáe, Offset, Travis Scott. For some reason, Fetty Wap, and Absolute Soul. My genres are hip hop, R&B, soul, rap, gospel, and contemporary gospel. All right. Now that we done,
still nigga ears.
Still nigga ears. It's rap music and black gospel music.
Yeah. No, but like this, I didn't know the difference for a long time between Christian and gospel.
Gospel is black, Christian is everything else.
And one day, my dad was playing this Christian station, and he played it because, like, you know, that's the only thing he could find on the radio because he didn't have shit else. And I was like, why does it sound different from Hezekiah Walker? Like, I spent like a year or two trying to figure out, like, this is the type of music that we're supposed to be listening to, but this ain't the same music.
But this ain't the same music that we're supposed to be listening to.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? They sing about Jesus. They sing about Jesus, but this sounds a little guitar-y right now, bro. Like, we need the drums, we need the guitar,
where's Kurt?
Yeah,
it sounded a little washed down.
You know
what I'm saying?
It sounds like it only got salt and pepper on it.
Yeah, this got a little too much acoustic guitar. Like, where is the horns?
Mr. Franklin, we need you.
I mean, come to the front of the congregation, please, Mr. Franklin.
That's it, bro. You ready to get this news, bro?
All right, hold on. Yeah, man, before we move into that news, y'all know what this news is. Y'all know what time it is. All right, Bug, man, why don't you let us know what's good with this week in hip hop?
All right, man, we're going to end off with the Will Smith, man. But Zaytoven, he did an interview this week, and he said that when he first started working with Future, he used to leave Future's shit off the songs because he didn't like Future's shit because Future wasn't spitting. And
who said that, Metro?
Yeah, no, Zaytoven.
Oh, Zaytoven?
Yep. And Zaytoven was like, I fuck with him now, but before, I didn't really fuck with him. Zaytoven, I'm gonna say, he's still the same, bro. That nigga ain't changed. That nigga ain't
no different.
That nigga has not spit. Like, he spits some good shit every now and then, but for the most part, he all right.
Yeah, he's just okay.
Leave my nigga Future alone, man.
Yeah,
your nigga Future is okay.
No, really, because honestly, when you think about it, Future went. Yo, did y'all get that? Did y'all get that video I sent when it was like I like when artists do shit to like different shit with their voice to, you know what I mean, whatever. That was the first one. That was the first one. It was like when niggas be original.
That was the first one.
I was like, yo, these niggas going love this shit.
Yo, he went on a song with Kendrick Lamar, and when Kendrick Lamar spit one of, like, the verse Kendrick Lamar spit,
verse. That was insane.
Like literally, it's the verse is crazy. Listen to it. I can't even, like,
he had King's the opportunity to cap off that record and do some fire dirty level Future shit,
bro,
and really went on that record.
But he shitted on that record, like literally.
He did it. He ended he was the last verse. He had a shot to do some crazy shit with the song. He did it. He lottie-dottie-died the fucking song.
No, I think no. He didn't go last.
We ain't never heard that before.
Kendrick went last.
Oh, Kendrick went last?
Yeah, Kendrick went last on that.
He recorded his shit last because they know in hell they let that shit slide.
They probably rearranged the song. They probably was like, all right, look, Future can't go last. We gotta make sure Kendrick go last.
Yo, Kendrick Lamar's verse, he's like, egotistic, gone ballistic, white guy, born warrior, looking for euphoria, but I don't see it. I don't feel like I'm paraplegic. But after he says I'm paraplegic, he goes on a rampage. He goes on a rampage, bro. That's one of my favorite Kendrick verses. I love that song, man. But Future just shitted all over that fucking verse. I don't care what nobody say. Like, he did not do a fucking good job, man. Fuck that nigga. All right, Diddy, man. Like niggas is still niggas is trying to figure out how to handle Diddy at the Grammys, because you know he put out some music this year.
Yo, real talk, Diddy really swore putting out this fire ass album was gonna overshadow everything. he did not work.
He thought put out this album and bribing niggas about the they rights
and then pay off all these other niggas and be like,
who's gonna just be like, okay, we all good.
Like, I'm good.
No, nigga,
this shit is not going away.
Nigga, we found out you are a mob boss, and Cassie sued your like the what you sent great in the chat when talk about Cassie sued his companies instead of him, which made like which
forced like revolt in all these companies to settle.
Forced revolt in his companies to settle, which probably brought a bunch of shit to light.
Yep,
faster than it would if it would have
just been the civil suit against him. Nah, we're gonna lump everything in together.
Yep,
she knew what she was doing.
No,
she calculated this shit.
Yeah. All right, man. So Diddy,
and even if we not getting enough entertainment from the Diddy thing, that nigga 50 Cent is
50 Cent is having every field day.
Every single
day.
Every single day he
this
like
nigga's,
that nigga.
50's posting like on the hour some shit about Diddy. He put some shit out on the hour every hour. Like, thought I was done talking about Diddy. Here you go.
Nope.
I mean, I'm gonna say that like I thought 50 was just a troll. I thought he was just fucking with Diddy. I didn't realize 50 just don't like Diddy until this whole shit came out.
But then you look at this shit and it's like, oh, there's a reason.
There's a reason.
Might just be a monster.
Why he don't like Diddy? He just don't like Diddy, and I didn't realize.
But then
like
you got
50 posting crazy shit. 50 posting shit like, oh, remember that time when Justin Combs was playing with Suge Knight at the height of the Bad Boy Death Row beef, and you look at the picture like, oh shit, that's Justin Combs playing with Suge Knight at the height of the Bad Boy beef. Like, this shouldn't be happening right now. It's crazy shit like that.
You about to say something, JP?
No, I was just saying that the nigga Diddy is a fucking supervillain.
He is.
The nigga 50 Cent is having the time of his life, posting everything he can, and then you got niggas with random stories. Columbus Short came out the woodwork. Where that nigga come from?
Where did he come from?
Exactly.
What Columbus Short?
That nigga said, I'm telling. That's how he started. Any nigga that start a sentence with, yeah, I'm telling. What the fuck?
The nigga should have said
nowhere.
The nigga should have said, I'm telling, and I'm Muslim.
And I'm Muslim. I got integrity.
I can't lie. I gotta tell the truth. I'm Muslim,
yeah. That shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. That shit threw me. We're gonna get into that. But that shit threw me, like how he was trying to hang on to that shit. I'm like, nigga, you are on Tasha K. He was like, I'm here and I'm happy to be here. I'm like, nigga, and you gonna say I'm Muslim? But you happy to be on Tasha K? Nigga. Anyway. All right, let's get into this shit, man. Nelly and Ashanti, bro. Supposedly Nelly shut up the club.
Clap it up for Nelly. It's about time. My God, when I tell you,
but we don't know if it's true though. It's a rumor. We don't know if it's true yet.
If it is true, then clap it up for Nelly. This nigga just looks so damn gleeful, and he got his new white teeth, and he is just cheesy.
He does look happy. He does look happy.
He just looks so full of joy and happiness, like he got his best friend back.
Why would you not be happy? Why would you not be happy to bag Ashanti?
But he looks just like
and
Frank Sinatra, fly me to the moon. He just looks beyond.
And real talk, Ashanti seems like a super down to earth person.
Chill, just a
chill, down to earth person.
Ashanti seems like the type to have been a celebrity for so long.
Yeah,
Ashanti seems like the type of chick that's probably cool with, we just gonna go to Taco Bell right quick, and she be like, all right, cool, let's go. Like,
and stand in line and shit.
Exactly. And stand in line, willing to wait to get the food.
True story, man. All right, man. We're getting a 21 Savage album next year, so that's gonna be popping.
It's been a while. 21. He's done a lot of collabs with folk, but we ain't got a 21 album in a minute.
If you haven't heard it, go check out the new Marsha Ambrosius song she just put out, produced by Dr. Dre. The album is coming.
Yeah. That's the song. That's the song we said was never going to happen.
Look. The
album we said was never going to happen.
We
may get 30 singles.
Yes.
But I don't believe an album.
Add your shits up, nigga. Album.
Nigga. We might just get this one single. But Marsha Ambrosius is an amazing artist. Dr. Dre is one of the best producers of all time, and this cannot fail. Dr. Dre, you gotta put this out. You cannot fuck around like you did with Busta Rhymes and Nas.
Exactly.
So this was interesting, man. So Sue Surf got sentenced to 5 years in a RICO case. And this was news to me because
everybody with the RICOs.
Because, bro, I've heard Fat Joe get on video and say all my raps I made up. Fat Joe said that like last week.
Of course he gonna say that shit.
Yeah,
bro. I'm saying that shit
because they getting y'all snitching and y'all snitching on yourselves and your rhymes. It's happening now.
Yeah.
Bro, I forgot. French Montana said Coke Boys is I forgot what he said it means, but it don't mean it had. But what it's like. I gotta find it.
You see what Young Thug's lawyer said? Young Thug.
Was it like tough hugging under God or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Like Young Thug's lawyer's trying to get him off so bad.
Yeah. He said like, pushing P stands for positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said no, that's not. Oh yeah,
that's
trying
not what it is.
Hard under God. Truly humbled under God, truly honored under God. It's like take your pick, Judge. That's it means one of them. He's not a gangster. He's under God.
French Montana says Coke Boys means creation of kings everywhere. So like everybody's on this shit. Everybody's like, you know what? Y'all ain't about to feed. Y'all trying to get Young Thug on this shit. Ain't about to get my ass.
Like, hey,
I'm
man,
out of this shit.
If I was French Montana right now, I'd be calling Coca-Cola every day. Like, look, I need a brand deal right now. I need a brand deal right now.
This is the ultimate.
I need Coke Boy to stand for something. I need a brand deal right now.
I ain't even gonna give him the plug on how they could market that shit, nigga.
Ooh, that's a different level. Yeah. JB, I think we both already here. Like, we on some Killer Mike Cripple-Cola shit right now. Like, like, come on, that's too easy. It's too easy.
This is the ultimate. My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. All right, we're gonna talk about this Foxy. Well, Foxy Brown. People was getting that Foxy fucking Brown. She says that she's
under a deeper rock than Jeremiah. Where did she come from?
She says she's raising her daughter and preparing for the greatest comeback in music ever. That's what she's so we're gonna have for Foxy Brown soon. What y'all think?
Why?
Yeah, well, look, JB, my sentiments exactly.
What are you doing? Stick to raise your daughter and don't try.
The last time I heard from Foxy Brown, she tries too hard, in my opinion. That's just me.
Yes.
She tried too hard. Her accent is way too hard. Tone that shit down. It ain't like you ain't gotta do all that.
But we know where you from.
We
need senior citizen Lola Brooke. We got Lola Brooke.
I'll say we got Lola Brooke now. I don't need Foxy. You know what? That's why Foxy thinks she could come back out.
Bro,
so, Lola Brooke out here eating.
But Lola Brooke album is good.
Yeah. Lola Brooke, but Lola Brooke is this generation's Foxy Brown.
I mean,
so
I guess so.
She's like, she out here eating, so that means I can eat too.
I mean, I guess so, man. But like, literally, the last time I heard Foxy Brown, she was really overdoing the New York accent, and she didn't sound. It's like if you listen to the song, the last time Foxy Brown came out, she says,
"It was with the Firm, right?"
No,
that
it wasn't.
Song with the
no, it was more recent than
Firm.
that.
It probably was with the
song.
Firm.
They had like a collaboration album.
It probably was that. It probably was that. And she didn't have it on that song. I don't know if she still got it. That song wasn't it.
Well, if Jay-Z writing her shit, because then she got it. If he ain't writing it, she ain't got it.
Look, man, like
that's
I mean,
but Jay writing it, it's gonna be good.
But people can get.
What Nas say? You kept your face in her puss. That nigga terrible.
It was terrible. Not like literally.
I heard Ether the other day. Yo, me and my mans was in the car. I was like, yo, this is the greatest diss track of all time.
Yo, but what's
and
crazy?
This nigga Nas says he's like embarrassed that he did it now. Like he doesn't like hearing it. It's like, nigga, you're a goat just for this.
Yeah,
just for that.
You got goated, nigga.
Just for that.
That cemented you forever.
Bro. But what's crazy is that one time, I think maybe over the summertime, my son was asking me like, why did Drake and Pusha T got beef, right? So I was playing him a bunch of those diss records, and he likes Nas, so I was like, yeah, Nas Jay-Z had beef. He was like, really? So I played him that, and there was a bunch of diss records I was gonna play him. And after Ether, he was like, yeah, I can't. He's like, I'm done. He's like, that was a lot.
He's like, I'm not mentally prepared.
That was a lot.
Too much.
To take on.
I'm a kid, Dad.
Yeah, I'm not mentally prepared to take on beef records yet.
He was like, that was a lot. He was like, Pusha T was a bunch. He was like, Nas. He was like, that was a lot.
He said, now I'm gonna go cleanse my palate with some Will Smith millennium.
You need to, bro, because Nas, like literally Nas is teetering at the time. Nas is teetering in hip hop. He is not. He's not the Nas we know today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Jay-Z tries to end his career with a diss record, and a great diss record at that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z.
Takeover was a very, very good record.
And Jay-Z's a top tier artist, and that's the first track on his album, and it's damn near a single.
I watched a YouTube like little video vlog documentary thing on the Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie thing. When they were all, because people don't realize Biggie was in that. Those three were fighting for that King of New York title.
Mm-hmm.
Then Big died, and then Jay-Z and Nas were going back and forth with. Motherfuckers don't realize Ether didn't come right out.
No.
Like motherfuckers don't. That took a couple months.
Took some months
before Ether dropped. People think it was Takeover, Ether, done.
Yeah.
No,
it was months. Yes.
He suffered through Takeover's success for.
I remember listening
like
to Takeover,
4 or 5 months before Ether finally came out.
He couldn't take it no more.
It's like this nigga Nas is done. He can't respond.
Yep.
And then he came with Ether, and it was over. Jay-Z was scrambling with that. Was it Super Ugly? Was the next one he put out? It's like sorry, no.
Oh, Super Ugly was so bad.
You knew that Nas had him on the back foot because Super Ugly was so bad. He was panic recording. I can't remember my lines.
Yo,
I nutted on the baby seat. Something. I nutted on the baby seat.
Yo, word is born. He probably wrote that one.
Oh yeah, he had the pen and the pad. It was just like, I can't.
So I don't know when. But you're right about how long it took for Ether to come out. Because I remember when the Takeover came out, I got it early, right? Mm-hmm. Because I knew this girl. She had this bookstore here in Atlanta. We were in school, and I was friends with the girl who had the bookstore. It was called Soul Source. It was on Clark's campus, and she used to release stuff early, because back then you can get albums early.
Yeah, you can get the right people. Copies and shit like that.
You can the right people. She gave us an early copy of the blueprint, and we took it home. And literally, I remember the night, me and my man CY, we were in the dorm room listening to the blueprint.
You better than me. I wouldn't have been listening to shit. That would have been Dub City. I'd have went right to Walmart, got me a stack of blanks, and been like, I'd have burned the plug right there.
I went to I got mine from Umar's.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
Umar's.
Shout out to Umar, baby. Your Plainfield. It's a
field
trip.
Gotta shout out to Umar. I was at Umar every Friday. Every Friday
that
getting 4-5 CDs.
Pause was bananas, bro.
4-5 CDs every
Oils
week.
in a CD, nigga, in a
Absolutely.
white t-shirt, nigga.
Absolutely.
Oil CD and a white tee.
In a white tee. Galley, nigga.
White
if it ain't
tee.
a Galaxy,
Oh my
don't
God.
talk to me, bro.
Anyway.
If it ain't a Galaxy, don't talk to us over here.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I remember listening to that like August, September, and Ether didn't come out to December. So yeah, so that was a minute.
And
and
had to cook for a minute.
And literally we thought Nas was done after Takeover, and Nas came back with a vengeance. I like that's probably one of the greatest comebacks in hip hop history. Nas is the king of comebacks.
Yo, Nas has the two greatest comebacks. He did it twice,
bro. I had a revelation right there. Nas is the king of comebacks.
He did it twice. Holy
Nas
shit.
is the king of comebacks, bro. He's the ultimate underdog.
Ultimate underdog. He did it twice. We just
he did it to Jay. He did it to Jay-Z, and then he did it to the entire hip hop
entire rap game.
Anyway, so getting off of Foxy, man, she about to come back. We're gonna see what that's gonna be like. I don't think it's gonna be good because the last thing wasn't good, but we'll see. I will listen to it just to critique it. All right, man. Offset and Cardi B look like they breaking up, bro.
Because they unfollowed each other.
They unfollowed each other. That's weird.
I don't think. Maybe I'm weird.
You might be.
I don't need to fucking follow you. I'm married to you. I know what's happening.
No, but no, I agree.
Every day.
No,
I don't need to follow you on social media.
I agree with that.
You could just text me anything you're gonna post. Just text it to me.
I agree with that. I'm a believer in what you just said. I just think that these days in 2023,
that's
if you follow somebody, that means something.
That's beef.
That means something now. That's not some little shit no more. That's me.
Yo, y'all remember MySpace? Y'all not in your top 5 no more?
Yeah.
I'm not your top friend. What I do? You calling me? What I do?
Yo, but the crazy part is, who the fuck be checking that shit?
To know
that,
bro,
you right about that.
They
right about that.
Everybody that Cardi follows to be like, you not following him no more?
Yeah, like why are you
right about that?
Offset and fucking what's the name's
They be doing that shit every day.
Crazy niggas. Niggas really don't have lives, bro.
Somebody does that shit every day. You ain't lying about that.
Somebody gets paid. No, somebody probably gets paid to do that.
Paid for that, yes.
Every day.
Yes, every day. One of their jobs. Not say their job, but a part of their job.
Part of their job is to scroll celebrity social media followings.
Yep,
on a daily.
Yes, who's unfollowing who? Yes, that's part of their job. That's definitely part of their job, man. All right, man. So the Jonathan Major shit is still going on.
Yeah, yep. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Did y'all get the shit I said?
Yeah, I did.
That nigga is a supervillain.
Jonathan Majors?
Yo, if that's true, if he made that white woman act like Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King, that nigga is a supervillain.
I agree with you. I do agree with you. to make a white woman, like as white as this woman is, right?
Yeah.
To make
Becky White.
Yeah. Man. To make a white woman be like to be like, all right, cool. You Coretta today. You Michelle Obama today. Like to do that like that's totally out of her character. She can't be Michelle Obama. And to make her be Michelle Obama is to essentially, or to make her be Coretta because Scott King, essentially say, hey, you ain't you no more. You ain't white no more. All the shit you did, that's done.
But
to me, definitely super villainy, bro.
Yeah. I wonder what the context was, because was it like some sexual shit, like role play? Yeah, but was it role sexually?
Or was that wake up in the morning?
Or was that nigga like? Or
was that nigga like sipping your coffee? Hey, you're correct.
Or was he on some Diddy shit?
No, that's some role play shit.
Was he on some Diddy shit?
It was on some Diddy role play shit.
Or was it on some? Or was it on some
believe
Diddy super demon? Cassie under the covers.
Yes. I don't believe it was on some old regular degular. We at the resort sipping Mai Tai, or what's the shit that the champagne and orange juice? Them shits mimosa at breakfast. Talking about some. I think you should be corrected.
No, it's not that. It's some super villain shit. And one thing I thought about with this when I first saw this was, if he's on some super villain shit, is she in blackface? Is he literally making her go in?
No. All right, let's move on.
Because that's crazy. That doesn't make any sense. Like that story makes me be like, it's like a explosion in my brain. Like, you did what?
So I'm just going to put it out here. I'm just going to put it out here right now. I'm not saying I stand with Jonathan Majors. I've touted his praise as an actor many, many times on this here show. I touted him as the next Denzel Washington. I'm just going to say I reserve the right to withhold my opinion.
100%. Real talk.
Because goddamn it, I think he's phenomenal as Kang the Conqueror, and I need Marvel to keep going.
I've learned over the years that when it comes to all these allegations, you just gotta chill. You cannot jump to any conclusions, because especially people go to court, you gotta chill and wait till all of the evidence come out. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And be done with it. The Diddy shit is different. That nigga settled in a day.
That nigga's guilty.
A day.
Yo, so
one day.
You put up a half a piece of fight if you're innocent. If you're guilty, before you say make this go away now.
And before that, he was trying to bribe niggas with their rights.
He was trying to make shit not come up before he was trying to make shit go away.
But this, like the Lizzo shit, this shit, like really what the thing that
we ain't even heard nothing about the Lizzo shit since you reported on it. That shit went away quick.
The thing that really makes me wanna like chill on all of this stuff and like literally just wait till the process play out, it's the Juicy Smouye. That one right there was like, all right, we gotta chill. Because
Boog held down. I never let you lay that down. Boog held him down.
I did.
Why? Yo, I knew that was some bullshit from the rip.
And it was wrong. Ain't nobody walking the subway in 2-degree weather.
Because I would never. Because in my brain, you
lived up there. You know they wasn't doing that.
But in my brain, if a black person says, "Hey, I got discriminated against this way," I am predisposed to be like, word? That's what happened to you? Because that shit happened to me. So I understand when you say you did, that shit happened to you.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So
people,
it makes me, it triggers me in a way where I'm like, all right, bet.
But
he lied.
I take everything the same way I do when it comes to women, when it comes to rape again. Believe women.
Yeah, 100%.
And investigate.
Yes,
but
that's what you got to do. Believe them and do the research to find out.
Yes.
Black people fucking it up for themselves. Look at the girl that said she got kidnapped.
She was
we just out here fucking up. Ain't nobody gonna believe. Niggas already don't believe us. Niggas ain't gonna believe us now.
But think about it, nobody believed her in the first place. She was dumb. She
was dumb. She didn't even know how to clear her search history.
Yes,
I didn't believe Juicy Smouye in the
what's
first place.
What's the penalty
anyway?
if I make myself disappear? Like, she was Googling such specific shit. Like,
yeah, she was dumb.
What do I do if I kidnap myself.com? Like, no.
Anyway, that's all I had, man. JB, great. Y'all got anything else before we get into your boy Willard?
I think I'm good on Lion, man.
Joe Button calls NBA YoungBoy trash. I thought y'all would like that one.
He is. We all know he is.
He is.
He'll put out of 50 tracks he puts out, he may have 3 like, okay, these are solid. Not even good. These are solid.
What Joe Budden was saying, because he don't got the label behind him no more.
Even when he had a label, he was never as good as he's touted to be.
Yeah.
He dominates numbers through overwhelming force. This nigga just doesn't stop putting shit out.
Yes. That's really all it is.
It's easy to be a #1 streaming artist year after year after year when you're putting out 15 to 1,600 songs a year. You figure every month we were getting 15 records.
Yeah.
I ain't got no. You could talk about Brother Bilal.
Yeah, talk about Brother Bilal.
My fault. Real quick, I was on my SoundCloud. I just want to shout out that one dude, Deli Every Day, that put out a new record every day for 365 days straight. And
were they good?
None of them shits was whack.
Nope.
Go on SoundCloud, Deli Every Day. He has day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Every last one of them records was dope. Why is this nigga not signed to a label? I don't know. All album ready songs. Mixed, mastered, finalized. They sounded crisp. They sound clean. They fit whatever tone the song was trying to do. That nigga was dope. But that's it. I just wanted to shout him out just because it popped into my head when I was going through my SoundCloud.
Word. Man, let's talk about Willard, man. So Tasha K and one of Will Smith's
girl,
former friends, not my girl. They did an interview. He was Muslim.
Is that the one that now real quick? Tasha K. She's the one that owes all the money to Cardi B, right?
Same one. Same one. Yeah. She's super messy. I can't listen to more than 10 minutes of her. She's a terrible interview. She's a terrible gossip interview. Like, you a gossip interviewer, bro. Like, get to the gossip. We don't need 3 hours. We don't need to circle back.
Get to the point.
We don't need to circle back 6 times. You know what I'm saying?
Worse than Nori interviewing people.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm cool on her. I'm cool on her anyway. JB done fucked up my algorithm. Nigga, I had all sorts of good shit in my YouTube algorithm. Now I got Tasha K. Now Sexy Red made it into my algorithm today, nigga.
Now you getting all the gossip vlogs and everything now.
He said I'm gonna curse you out if I get the Shade Room and Tasha K in my algorithm. Now you got Sexy Red.
Yes. Damn. It's in my algorithm today because I listened to Tasha K yesterday. Anyway, so she interviewed one of Will Smith's friends. He don't like Will Smith. He don't like Jada Pinkett. Jada. He don't like Jada. Like, literally the part I listened to, I listened to the whole interview because I couldn't.
I didn't either.
I can't fit that much shit into my head. But if you listen to it and you listen to the whole thing, I don't judge you at all. I don't even care.
Yeah, I listen to the whole thing.
You can listen to the whole thing and that's fine. I just can't handle it. But he got a problem with Jada. He don't like Jada at all. That's kind of what I got from the thing. Also I got from the thing that he's Muslim. He stands on business. He shouldn't be doing this shit in the first place.
He was like, I'm Muslim. If I tell it, it gotta be the truth. I can't put out speculation.
You know what I mean? And like, I'm like, you doing all this Muslim shit, and it's like, bro, you are literally. And he's like, I'm happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he's like,
he was so contradictory from the moment he started.
This nigga said, I came from where I was in life. Now I'm here with you.
Because he don't live in the U.S. no more.
I'm like, what do you mean? You are Tasha K?
You're on a
that's where you landed.
It's like you're on a YouTube platform.
That's where you landed.
You're not on NBC, right? You're not on NBC Primetime with Conan O'Brien. You with Tasha K on YouTube.
I'm like, you on a gossip talk show on YouTube with a woman that owed Cardi B like $3 million for saying the wrong shit.
For forgetting to say allegedly.
And that's why she ain't even saying that. She's asking this nigga a bunch of questions and making him explain himself at every point. She like, I ain't about to owe Will Smith a guy because Will Smith gonna bankrupt.
She did, but through the interview, she was throwing that allegedly in there like a motherfucker. She was like allegedly.
She gotta do it. She know. Yeah. She done learn her lesson.
She learned her lesson. Heavy.
She was like,
all right, JB. Since you listened to the interview, man, give us some of the main points, bro.
So, he don't like Jada. So basically, him and Will Smith met in the radio station in Philly like 40 years ago. Some shit happened. He held it down for Will, and it was cool ever since. He would, he was his assistant. He would, do all his, day-to-day type shit. Will paid him. He was like, I ain't never had to spend my own money, so I got to save my money. He was like, Will not no stingy nigga. Like, when it comes to money, everybody around him eat. That's one thing he said. He put all the shit out there, but he never like when you listen to the whole interview and you realize the way he talked about Jada, he talked about her character, right?
Yeah.
But the way he talked about Will, it was just the shit we don't know about. But he never said anything bad about his character. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just like basically like the only bad thing you could say about his character was like he was a punk when it came to Jada Pinkett. Like she run the shit. It's just what it was or what it is. And she got a lot of shit on him to where we witnessing Will be, whatever. So apparently Jada was fucking Mark Anthony. He witnessed that shit. She was fucking somebody else. He came in and they caught her fucking somebody on the couch, tried to kill herself, all that shit. So she been doing this shit for years. We just don't ever know about it. And apparently, allegedly, Will Smith beat Jada so bad they had to bring the hospital to the crib.
Damn, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah,
Will Smith beat Jada?
Yeah, they had to bring the hospital to the crib. So that's why, he was like, that's one of the things that she got over it, holding over.
Like, got over Will?
Yeah. But I'm like, yo, shit, him saying all this shit in this book, this shit might release Will, like,
hell yeah.
You can't hold that shit over my head no more.
Can't hold it over me no more. It's out there.
Yeah, it's out there. But she was, he was also like, his first wife was cool, but even when she would call a house to check on Trey, which was they son that they got together, Jada was coming crazy. She always been like whatever. So he's like his issue is really, really her. And then apparently Will Smith and Dwayne Martin was cool. Or still cool. They had that show that Dwayne Martin starred in, but Will and Jada was
they were executive producer. Yeah.
So
it was their production company. I remember that show.
Yeah. So Brother Bilal was like his phone was ringing, the walkie-talkie was going off. He was running around looking for Will. He had the keys because he was Dwayne Martin manager when he was doing the show too. So Will was like, yo, the way you do for me, I need you to do for Dwayne Martin too. So he was like, all right, whatever. He was like, you paying me, it is what it is. Let's get it. So he was like, niggas was walking, they was about to start filming again, and he was running around looking for him, whatever. Will was nowhere to be found, so he had the keys to Dwayne Martin shit. So he opened the door. He said he opened the door, and he said, Dwayne, they was fucking or whatever, and he was like, he was like, Tasha K was like, so what was happening? He was like bent over. He was like, nah. He was like over the couch. He was like, Will was over the couch, and Dwayne Martin was behind him, and he was ripping the bottom. she was like, yo, he was ripping him, bro. He was like, yo, I ain't know what to do. He was like, I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. So he was like, they both turned around and was like, close the door. So he backed out the door and locked the door. He was like, should I leave or should I stay? He was like,
do I wait?
He was like, I'm gonna just act like I ain't see shit. So he was like, Will came to him and was like, yo, I talked to you. He's like, about what? He's like, about what you saw. He's like, I ain't seen nothing. What you talking about? He's like, yo, I know you seen like whatever, but you gotta talk. Like, just some people that's gonna come to you in like an hour with some papers that you gotta sign. So he was like, what? He was like, listen, man, you might want to sign these papers. You heard what happened to such and such. He brought up a bunch of scenarios of people that, seen shit that disappeared, just fucking disappeared. So he was like, man, look, whatever. So he was like, he went and hiding and shit. And then Jada had called him and was like, yo, I want you to come to this, what was it? Is it the Hollywood Club or some shit like that? So he was like, the first time she invited him, he didn't go. So the second time, he was like, you know what? They invited me again. Let me look this shit up. Let me see what this shit is. So he's like, the Hollywood Social or some shit like that. It was a Scientology fucking school, like that cult shit. So they was trying to get his ass for that.
Where they lock you in so you can't go nowhere.
Yeah, so he was like, man, I ain't going to that shit. They trying to set me up. So when Will book was being released, they had they was friends again. So they was talking. He wasn't working for him, but they was cool. So Will went to him like, yo, I want you to do the product thing for my book, because they had the book coming out. So Jada people had got in contact with him, and Jada people was handling it, and they was just treating him like shit. And he was like, he got the recorded conversation. So I didn't watch the interview, but towards the end, he was saying how in the book, after every chapter, he got receipts. So the way he got receipts is when you get done reading the chapter, you could take out your phone and scan the QR code, and it's gonna show the receipts, like the voicemails or whatever he had recorded or anything like that. So he was like, yo, he recorded a bunch of shit with the conversation about the money situation and how they was treating him or whatever. So ultimately he did what they asked him to do, and then they was like, oh, we don't need you no more. They took his products, all that shit. He lost business. He lost millions of dollars, and he was just asked out. You know what I mean? And then, he calling Will, Will not answering, nothing going on. And then the slap happened. And he was like, man, I could, whatever now. He was like, he ain't do it. He just waited, to see, like, if whatever. And Will never contacted him about nothing, about, the whole situation. So he out millions, clients and shit like that. So he's doing this shit.
This is wow. I'm actually have to go in and watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
now.
it's
you got me.
I mean,
you got
like,
me tripping out. Now.
Thing,
this is
bro, like.
So Will Smith was out here gooning. Will Smith was a goon. That's what he's basically saying.
That's what he's saying. Is Will Smith was like, oh,
Will Smith is on this Suge Knight shit.
Yeah, you seen this? Well, I'll kill you, nigga, if you say something.
Brother Bilal don't live in this country, bro. He got flued out to do that interview on YouTube, man.
Brother Bilal tripping for showing his face. If it's that serious, where Will Smith is threatening his life, he's tripping for even coming on the show. Word. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like what? What do you mean? What do you mean you've been scared for however long and now you decide to come out?
Yeah. Why are you back? Stay
you
going.
Know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, like, it's weird, bro. Like literally, like I'm very skeptical of Brother Bilal. I've been skeptical of him since you showed me the interview. Not skeptical of what he's saying, because like I don't put it past any of these celebrities or anybody that got money and access to be involved in anything. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got money and access and you can get whatever the fuck you want to get whenever you want to get it, I don't put it past you. Just get it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm skeptical of his motives or why he's even saying anything at this point, or why he's mad at Will. I'm skeptical of that motive. Why he's even saying shit. Why he's mad at Will. You know, you could not I could not fuck with my best friend's wife. Okay, I could totally not fuck with my best friend's wife. Okay, well, great. We already have a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to go against my boy and his wife. I'm gonna be like, yo, that's for my boy to handle. That ain't got shit to do with me.
All I'm gonna do is fall back. I gotta
live with her. All I gotta do is fall back. And if he asks me my opinion, I will give him my opinion for his life, not my like. For instance, if my boy is with somebody, right, that I don't fuck with, right, and he asks me, hey, should I break up with her? I'd be like, you got to make that decision. I will tell him straight that I ain't got nothing to do with that. You got to come to that conclusion by yourself. I can't be involved in that because that's too hard. I'm not in that relationship. That relationship got too many, it got too many tentacles and all sorts of shit that I have nothing to do with.
Too many dots connected, too many things running all through it.
It's so much shit that go on.
Don't bounce.
It's so much shit that go on day to day, year to year for me to be like, yeah, break up with her. That's crazy.
Like I said earlier, your boy in with Jada Pinkett. He was like, yo, the movie Low Down Dirty Shame.
Yeah.
You know who was supposed to be the girl?
Who?
J-Lo. You know why J-Lo didn't get it?
Why?
Because Jada Pinkett?
Yeah, because Keenan Ivory was smacking her shit.
Well, I mean, but
when I tell you that movie would not have been the same with J-Lo, good job for Keenan Ivory Wayne for smacking Jada Pinkett. That movie would not have been that good. Jada made that movie, bro.
I mean, even if you know my boy's wife was Jada Pinkett, right? Bro, that ain't got shit to do with me. I could not. I could separate. Look, I don't fuck with her, but you my boy, and you gotta deal with that. I ain't gotta deal with that shit.
Because you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you grown, nigga.
You grown.
If you dealing with that shit, you like
that's
that
you.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying? Like
there's something that's making you question leaving.
Yes, and I'm gonna give you the best advice. I'm gonna give you the best advice that I can give you without inserting myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna make you do that yourself. I'm not about to get involved in that shit.
that's the one thing you gotta say. It is what it is.
It is what it is. You gotta do that shit. Like I could say, hey, I feel like this, but you gotta make that decision. I can't do it because it's too hard. I'm not with her every day. Y'all got kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done ate dinner a million times. That's crazy.
Like y'all done ate dinner.
No, but that makes that makes a difference. Yeah. Breaking bread with somebody.
Y'all break bread with one another every day.
That's nothing to sneeze at. To be like, oh, I'm gonna insert myself and be like, nah, y'all done broke bread. I can't put myself in there.
I can attest to the way Boog gives advice because Boog be on some old like therapist shit. Like he's like classically trained. Cause Boog don't say shit. He don't say nothing. But you start answering your own questions like, should I do this? Well, no, I shouldn't do this. You're right. Because and all he be like is, yup. Word, man. However you want to play it, whatever you got to do, man.
Whatever you got to do, make it happen. I'll support you. I support you wherever way you go, cause you my boy. I support you wherever you want to go. But like, that's too hard. You got kids. you got relationships.
He asks the questions from both sides. This is how this is gonna be. But if you do this, this is how this is gonna be. This nigga old psychologic me out here.
It's tough. I mean, because think about this, we all in long-term relationships. You know what I'm saying? And you deal with the good and you deal with the terrible.
Nigga went past bad. That nigga said with the terrible.
Because the bad is everyday.
That's
shit.
Regular shit.
That's regular shit. You know what I'm saying? You deal with some shit, you be like, this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying? Because because the bad shit is like, oh, I leave all the fucking tops off the jars.
That's not even bad. That bad is just like that annoying shit. Like,
that annoying shit.
This nigga don't never close. This nigga don't never close the juice all the way and it leak in the refrigerator. Like simple shit.
Because we done been with somebody for a long time, the bad shit turns regular. It's like that shit you do every day. You know what I'm saying? But then there's some shit that you be like, nigga, what? You gonna do me like that? That's what you deal with. You deal with some crazy shit because people got their own personalities, they got their own situations. You're gonna be in a situation where you can be like, hey, that's weird. I didn't think I'd be in that situation, but you're there.
That's weird.
That's weird.
And
being weird to me.
And there's no right or wrong way to handle it. It's your way. That's it. Done.
Yeah. Word up.
Anyway, man, enough of Will and Jada. We don't need to know any more about these niggas. Stop talking about these niggas.
It's over.
It's too complicated.
Now you see that apparently, like I guess they're staying together now, or they're back in a committed relationship or whatever it is. It's like, so now they back to being committed because them book sales sucked for Jada. So now it's like, oh, let's be together now because my book sales sucked.
Bro, that's why you don't listen to them niggas because they are just telling you anything. Like you don't know what's going on because they're trying to feed you shit to keep you watching. And bro, like we shouldn't even know. Y'all should have just been as secretive as y'all was back in the 90s.
But that's the thing, man. Social media wasn't what it was back then.
Yeah, true story. But like,
you know what I'm saying?
What they tried to do, they tried to do that the Beyonce Jay-Z thing, but they pulled the curtain back way too far.
Yes.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, they gave you a little peek.
A little bit.
You got the elevator, you got Lemonade, you got 444, and then they said, that's enough.
That's all y'all gonna get.
Close it back up. We're happy again.
Yep.
Done. But Will and Jada, they didn't open the curtain. They took the whole curtain rod down and just set it up.
I mean, and you can do this shit. Chadwick Boseman had niggas around him that knew his situation, and they was like, nah, we ain't saying shit. We ain't saying I got. There's people that knew. Like,
but look at it. When you got people like that, it's because the person good, right?
Yeah.
Niggas that's talking is not talking.
Brother Bilal.
Will. Yeah, but he talking on Will because of Jada. That nigga would have never said nothing.
Brother Bilal got. You
feel me? So it's the character holds that integrity from other people.
Okay.
For my money, Brother Bilal gotta go to Will. Just like Benzino gotta go to Busta Rhymes, right? And not go on social media, right? Benzino gotta go to Busta Rhymes because think about it, Busta Rhymes and Benzino known each other for years, right?
Yeah.
Benzino gotta go to Busta Rhymes if he got a problem with Busta Rhymes being in the video with his daughter, right? He gotta go. He gotta call Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, you gotta call Busta. Like your Bust.
You don't go on Twitter. You holler at Busta because you know him.
Man to man shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
Brother Bilal gotta go to Will, and
you got resources that can connect you.
And then whatever resolution you get, Brother Bilal, from the person, that's it. That's the resolution. You don't go fucking Tasha K.
He said, anywhere else. He basically said, Will, you're not gonna cut my check? All right, Tasha, he's not going to cut my check. Will you cut my check?
That's what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing.
He said, if you're not cutting it, she's going to cut it.
Somebody going to cut it.
Somebody's cutting the check.
I'm going to go on this smear tour, and somebody going to cut the check. If you ain't going to cut the check, Will.
And I'm going to sell my book.
He should have went to Will.
Yeah, it's
Will
really for the book. The tour for the book.
For the book. But let's be real, though. It's for the book. And the whole thing is, Will, you're going to cut the check, or I'm going to... you're gonna basically buy this book out, or I'm gonna sell this book my way.
Yep.
One way or another, I'm getting a check for this book. Whether it's so it doesn't go on the shelves, or I'm gonna get the check from this book being on the shelves.
You know what's crazy?
Good on Will for not paying him.
Through the interview. Through the interview, because this shit gonna release. Will probably like, yo, it's gonna be a breath of fresh air, nigga, whatever. But through the interview, he didn't even know where to publish the shit at, nigga. She was like, just do Amazon. She told the nigga, just do Amazon. They handle everything.
And the thing about it is, Will can do the same shit he been doing, just not say shit, and it'll all fucking just go away.
You go away,
he just not say shit.
It's a 24-hour news cycle, man. It's gonna be a big deal tomorrow, and
that's it.
Yeah, I tell you what ain't gonna go away, motherfucking the him and Dwayne Martin shit, cause that shit was hilarious. Cause even Lisa Ray was like, cause she was on set with them niggas. She was like, she was just
cause she was wasn't she the wife or the ex-wife?
Yeah,
she was the ex-wife.
Yep.
But the thing about it is, niggas like that, right? Niggas like that get bored by regular shit. I mean, shit. We saw the T.I. thing, right? We saw that shit's happening on your with your favorite celebrity. You know what I'm saying?
That's just happening everywhere.
It's just happening everywhere.
That's just happening with regular niggas regular people go through that. Look, I get it on the regular. You know what I mean? Regular people say, I get it on the regular. That's not what does it for me anymore. Gotta escalate. Now imagine a celebrity that gets it on the ultra regular.
Yes. And that's the reason why. That's the reason why me and my wife was talking about this the other day. That's the reason why niggas don't be getting these NDAs beforehand. They don't talk about shit beforehand because it's not fun no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not fun because you don't have the power anymore to do the shit that you were gonna do. Like literally, if Puff talked about, hey, you're gonna do this and this and this and this and this, and then we're gonna do that and that and that, right? And we're gonna sign off on it, and boom. By the time you get to the room, you're so excited, you're like, man, just get to the end. You know what I'm saying? We done with all that shit. And like, I think that's what happens. Not saying it's right, it's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
But what happens.
That's what happens because they get so bored with shit. So when you talk about Will Smith and Dwayne Martin, I don't put that past anybody. We talking about Diddy. You talking about Usher. You talking about any of your favorite rappers, singers, whoever the fuck. They've probably been either propositioned or been somewhere in a situation where they probably never thought they would be, but they there. You know what I'm saying? And it's because they bored as fuck. And that's literally what it is. Not saying it's right. It's not right at all. For them, not they can do whatever they want to do sexually. With consent. I don't care what the fuck they do. Will Smith can have sex with men if he wants to do that. That is his prerogative. You know what I'm saying? That's literally his prerogative. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said he was ripping.
But you know what I'm saying? Like doing shit forcefully and without consent, that's wrong. So like if you want to do that, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Live it up. If that's what you like, you know what I'm saying? But we don't need to know about the shit. We just need to understand that you are getting consent with whatever you're doing, and that's it.
PC you know Book in the building.
I mean, seriously, Dwayne. Because the thing about it is, you're gonna find out about somebody else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be surprised about somebody else. We already found in hip hop. We already found out about Isaiah Rashad. And they shame that, and they shame the fuck out of that nigga. And it's like, bro, just let this nigga do what the fuck you want to do. You know, like, and I get it how hip hop does, and it's all problematic. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But just let people do what they want to do. Like, let people be themselves. Like, Money Long just came out. We got
Saucy Santana.
Money Long just came out and said, that's the thing. There's not a lot of niggas that's gonna accept that unless they come out like that at first. Isaiah Rashad can't come out as Isaiah Rashad and then be like, hey, I like men too. You know what I'm saying?
You can't. It don't work.
That's hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Michael Sam, he came out and said he was gay. He was the defensive player of the year in college, and niggas was like, nah.
And then got defensive player a year in college and got drafted last.
They was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? So like people do that all the time, man. It's like just let people do what they want to do. Let people live the life how they want to live, and let's not shame people for the stuff that they like, and just keep it moving. Because I guarantee you, there's gonna be somebody that you fuck with that you be like, oh, you like that? They like that shit. As long as they get consent, I don't give a fuck. You get consent from whoever you getting pleasure from, make it happen.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
that's a good way to wrap it up. Consent. End of story.
Wrap it up. Consent.
You know what I mean? Yo, this has been another episode of the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. If you want to find us any other way than how you're listening right now, you can do that by going to Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. If you want to get in contact with us, if you got music you think we should be listening to, you think we should be chopping up on this here show, or you just want to talk shit and kick shit with us, man, get active in the YouTubes, like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell notification thing if they still do that. I don't even know, but get active with us. We out here. We doing it, man. 5 stars on the iTunes. International listeners, send us the emails. I do it for hiphop1@yahoo.com, or you can hit us up on IG at I do it for hiphop_podcast. Just remember and understand, if you got music that you think we should be listening to, we're going to do that. But if we think it's good, we're going to say it's good. If we think it's bad, we're going to say it's bad. When we think it is terrible, trash, kabibble, we're going to say that too. Because music is subjective, and it is subject to criticism. From who? Us, the real people. You know what I mean? If you want to follow us, the best ways to do that is to go on to the Instagrams at I do it for hip hop. At I do it for hip hop _podcast. I'm brain farting like a motherfucker, but it's all right because we here. Or you can go on Facebook, I do it for hip hop podcast. If you want to follow me directly, you can do that by going on to the Instagrams or the Twitters at Great Pharaoh GR8 _PHARAOH. Boog, man, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
Yo, you can find me on Instagram at Mr. Can I Live 1. That's MrCanilive1 on Instagram.
All right, that's what's up. Boog came in mad sultry. Yo.
It sound like Lenny Green, nigga.
Yes, it was mad sultry. I thought we was on a quiet storm just now.
Quiet storm.
Mr. Can I Live? JB, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
Yo, find me on Instagram, Mac Bailey, MacBailey__.
All right, that's what's up. The underscore is at the end, everybody. Again, I do it for Hip Hop Podcast. We are the sound of now, 2023. I am Great Pharaoh, and I do it for hip hop.
Yo, I'm Bug, and I do it for hip hop.
Yo, I'm JB, and I do it for hip hop.
The concept.